Good morning, everybody. And welcome back to A Plague's Tale Innocence. This will be the last stream of this game. We're at chapter 13 and there's 17 total. So we will finish it today. And then tomorrow move on to something else. But that is a case for tomorrow. For now, let's finish off.
Don't stop. Go on. Hugo!
This. Okay, so in the last, end of the last...
Can he have gone?
Okay, I'm just going to pause because she's been a loud bitch. At the end of the last stream, we did manage to get back home with Lucas, the alchemist kid. And we made the tonic that we needed, the elixir. Mouse, good morning. To give to Heather. And then we gave it to him. And then we woke up. And he's done a one-time disappear. So he overheard us talking. Freddie, welcome. Thank you for the follow. How's your face? He did overhear us talking about the fact that Mum's still alive, and then he did ask where Mummy's gone, does it hurt, and all this sort of stuff, because Amicia's still thinking that he thinks that she's dead about, like, heaven, I guess. And she's like, no. And so he's taking his little pendant bullshit off the tree and has gone to go chase down Mummy Dearest. And now we are on the hunt for Hugo. And that's where we're up to, as a quick recap.
Think, Amicia. Think.
So she doesn't know that he knows that she's still alive. We know, obviously, through cutscenes and stuff, but...
A village? Here?
So, the fact that he took her pendant, I think she knows that he's gonna go to...
Hey! Wait! Did anyone see a child come through here?
His mom?
Please!
Oh, Amicia! Are you feeling better? How is the little one?
Clavi? Is that you? Have you seen Hugo?
Did you shout at him again?
No, absolutely not.
Times are hard enough already without you two arguing.
But we weren't arguing anymore.
Amicia, a child never runs away without a reason.
Open the door. I'm going to find him.
All right, but be careful.
The reason is, he's a little bitch.
An ill wind is on its way, Amicia.
What is that? What is going on?
Amicia, I've been waiting for you. Come with me.
Laurentius? Is that really you?
So what, we having like a fever dream or something? We have the plague now?
Gone.
I knew this would happen.
I did take care of him.
Then why did he leave?
I don't know. I did everything I could to protect him. Even horrible things.
It is easy to spill blood, but to love, to protect.
I'm going to find him.
Then go, and pray there is still time.
Mommy, I hear a noise outside.
Hugo, that's him. Mother?
Amicia, come here.
Yes, Mother.
Your brother's here.
How is he?
If he's back, it's because he's not very well.
But I did everything.
You hid the truth from him.
But
His emotions, Amicia. I warned you.
let me see him.
He doesn't want to see you.
Who are you talking to, Mommy?
I have to see him.
He doesn't need you anymore.
That's a lie.
Go on, then. See for yourself.
Thanks, Peckinsale.
Hugo, are you all right?
No.
What's the matter? Why did you leave?
Why didn't you tell me Mommy was alive?
It was for your own good, Hugo.
That's not true. You didn't want me to know.
Don't say that.
You're jealous. Jealous. Let go of me.
Hugo, no!
Leave me alone.
Hugo. Where are you?
Has
It's
it
him.
been snowing before in this game?
Hugo,
Let me go.
he's there. Thank you.
Stop shouting.
Fuck you.
Look what we have here.
Double fuck you.
I I'm here. Everything's alright, Hugo. It's over. Hey, are you alright? They didn't hurt you, did they?
No,
But why did you go off like that?
I heard Mummy. She was calling me.
It must have been a nightmare, that's all.
I really thought it was her. She was in pain, and...
She can't feel pain where she is now. We talked about this.
But...
She's gone, Hugo. You have to accept it. Let's go back.
Alright.
We must get back to the castle.
Can I go this way?
Look, Hugo.
No.
A flower.
It's a daffodil. Do you want it?
Of course.
You're not too cross, are you?
I was scared, Hugo.
Me too.
Well, it's over now. Lady Daffodil will watch over us.
Yes.
Yes. A flower will definitely watch over us. It's true.
Mummy! Amicia, it's Mummy!
What?
It's coming from over there. We have to go.
No, you're not going.
But why? Let go of me.
Hugo!
I'm coming, Mummy.
Come back!
So, he runs away, we find him, then he runs away again.
No, Hugo!
There, she's in there.
Stop! It's not her!
And then he goes into a pit of hell.
Ah, no! No! Hugo! I need you! It's not Mommy, Hugo! No! No! Shut up!
Some
Let
more,
go of me.
Hellblade vibes.
I did it for him, and I'll kill you again if I have to. I'll kill all of you. No, not now. Oh no, not them. No. Hugo, is that you?
Someone's coming.
It's me, Hugo.
Mommy, is that you?
Don't move. I'm coming. Get out of my way. Through. Hugo.
What are you doing?
I have no option other than to walk forward.
Shoot, Nicholas. Don't
I'll
touch
watch though.
him. No.
Where is your
Hugo,
sister?
run.
Nice
Get
boy.
away from
Hear
him.
someone.
Because I'm pretty sure if I walk, they're just going to kill me.
Hugo! Hugo, no! No! They're going to!
Maybe not. Oh no, that was meant to happen.
It is done.
Can I go and see my mother now?
Only the Grand Inquisitor may say.
But you told me.
My words are of no importance. Only those of the Grand Inquisitor. But be sure, you are very precious to him indeed.
One times too oil? No, I don't want to play as Hugo, no! Why?
You hurt me.
Fuck.
I have to find Mummy.
Look, if I duck, I'm the same height.
My head. It's noise. Shh. Stop.
Alright, it might give us insight on what the hell that's about. I can't pick up the dildo. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much, actually. I think it's just a walking simulator section.
4 nights in a row I've been on Episanguis duty.
When's it gonna end, eh?
The hour of the conjuration approaches. But think of Vitalis. Your ordeal is nothing compared to his.
All right.
Looks like I need to get... Oh, past where they are. With no distractions. Hugo's not even smart enough to throw a fucking rock.
So big. Where's Mummy?
Material of materials. Gold unique. By breaking you, I clear your way. The way to the blood of the chosen one.
Okay.
Someone is coming.
Huh? Medicus.
Oh no. Beatrice.
So big. Where's Mummy?
Material of materials. Gold unique. By breaking you, I clear your way. The way to the blood of the chosen one.
Take his Kniffy. Stab him.
Someone is coming.
Medicus. How has today's refining gone?
The quality is excellent, but the mass of raw episanguis is decreasing. Our harvesters are being decimated by the rats.
Do your best. The life of the Grand Inquisitor depends on the quality of the distillate.
The body of the Grand Inquisitor is overwhelmed by the light. I fear it will now attack his mind.
Don't worry. The boy's blood will restore the power's equilibrium.
May his soul emerge unscathed. Ad ignem.
Ad lucem.
Careful.
Okay. There's a bastard. I don't know where I'm meant to go. Over here, probably.
Hey down there! The distillate is thickening. It will soon be necessary to change the filters and scrape the tanks.
Oh. Alright. Let's let this guy get another bucket, just so we know that we have enough time. Because I didn't actually time it because I was rubbing my eyes.
£20. We have almost reached the objective.
I hope so. Because that's all we'll be able to produce. It is already a miracle that Vitalis...
Alright, so this guy closest to us doesn't seem to
His
move.
faith protects him.
And the other guy at
Protects
the
us
top
all.
seems to walk this way. It does like a patrol. So as soon as he turns around here, we should be good.
Hey,
Afraid, not afraid.
going to city during the conjuration. You on the list?
Yeah, I'll be on the square in front of the cathedral.
Oh, so you'll be right next to the Grand Inquisitor when he frees us. And I'll be stuck here.
We'll all meet again afterwards. The end of the bite.
Okay, we have to wait for these guys to stop talking, I think.
Be brave.
Go, little dinkus!
Nobody saw me. Like Millie.
Alright, I'm gonna just hide under here. I mean...
Fucking episanguis steam.
It's not the worst stealth segment in a game ever, but it's not brilliant.
Something moved, I think.
No, nothing moved. Under the table, quick! Did it? Where's it gonna put me? Wait, where is this? Oh, perfect. I think maybe I'll go the other side of him.
Line from this side. No, I am.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We'll go one thingamy at a time. Gonna say, well, that guy's blind as fuck, but I guess they are wearing armor. Their peripheral vision, if in that helmet, is not going to be very high. Okay, so we've got a lock on this gate, which Hugo barely knows how to walk.
That's enough. I demand to see Vitalis now.
The Grand Inquisitor is very busy.
Busy?
Standing on this do anything?
Archbishop.
No.
I represent the Pope.
Monseigneur, the mission of the Grand Inquisitor is sacred.
Let's watch this for a bit.
Mission was never approved by the Church. I see here only heresy and occultism. And you all follow him on this infernal road.
Measure your words, Excellency. Your rank should make you more cautious.
Madness.
Don't listen to them. The most important thing is Mummy.
And frogs. Loves himself a frog, the old Hugo.
My head. Shut up.
Just
Where are you?
become the fucking rat overlord and just tell them to swarm a bitch. Game over.
Oh no, he mustn't see me.
Magister, the text clearly mentions the ascension of a child, during the Great Plague of Justinian.
I knew it.
The Roman nobles isolated him from the people and worshipped him in secret.
Maybe an ancestor of Hugo de Rune. Continue.
They're talking about me.
There's so many good games that, like, I think we're gonna need to go in here until Shit Kicker gets back. That, like, force you to play as a different character for a bit that you just don't want to or care about. And it's disappointing. Because I'm pretty sure nobody that has played this game is being like, oh, I hope I can play as Hugo. And in Resident Evil 2 remake? I never played the original Resident Evil 2, so I'm not sure of it. Playing as the little girl in the orphanage joint. And like just a slew of others. The only one that's actually was good that I can think of off the top of my head was playing as Ellie in the original Last of Us. That was good.
Archbishop Gautier's presence.
But you kind of wanted to play as Ellie. That's the difference.
Court is worried, and so they should be. Serves them right for not intervening early.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, no, everything's fine. You saw nothing? That's put their patrol out of whack. I think. So that guy turns around that way, this guy comes here and eventually turns around. And then I have to go that way, but I don't know where the safe area of that way is. And I think because I startled that dude, it's now on a bad synchronization. Although, it might be okay if he's quick. No, we gotta go for it.
The Prima Macula, on the cusp of the first threshold, devours the lost carrier, or walks beside the one who tames it. Master or slave, order or chaos. But how can we be sure?
Beatrice de Rune's research texts are all coded. I give up.
I have some good news. They finally moved her to the basement.
So she's going to crack. About time.
Mommy.
There's a dude right there. Don't speak. I can go in here, but I don't know how that helps me. It doesn't help me at all. Oh wait, it does. They don't hear the tiny pitter-patter. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter.
You see, Amicia, I found Mommy. She's in the basement, they said. I have to keep going down.
Can't see shit.
It's too big here. That man, who is he?
He's the Archbishop.
Grand Inquisitor, the Archbishop has arrived.
Oh, no, never mind.
Perfect. Bring him in.
Vitalis.
Monseigneur Gautier, I trust your journey went well.
Now spare me your niceties. We grow tired of your little game, Vitalis.
Game, Archbishop? Can a game change the future of the world?
Listen to yourself. You have completely lost your mind. And all this is...
If I may, it's important.
We have the blood of Hugo de Rune.
Have you tested it?
Yes. Alas, Monseigneur. The boy should have reached the first threshold already, but it seems something in his blood has slowed the process. The macula is still in its original state.
No matter. If the books are correct, my blood and his will be bound. When he reaches the next threshold, I shall reach it with him. Proceed.
I am. You took it like a champ too. It's like half a liter of.
Enough. You play the martyr, but allow me to tell you the truth. You are a vile heretic driven mad by power. The Pope considers you a threat. Vitalis Benevent, you are to be excommunicated.
One can excommunicate a man, Archbishop, but not a saint.
Your inquisition is over.
Meaning that a new era commences. One where puppets, such as yourself, will kneel and beg me to save them.
He is with us.
Nikolaus.
Very good. Go and see whether Beatrice de Rune has regained consciousness.
He's scary, but I have to follow him.
Why does she keep resisting like that? We have the same goal. We both fight the plague. Only our methods differ. The daughter is making the same error. Stupid. But the brother, he is unique. He might understand.
Unique. I'm unique.
At ease. Ad ignem.
Ad lucem, sir. So, you saw the Grand Inquisitor?
Yes. The blood of the carrier flows through his veins. The conjuration will
Hey-o.
take place.
What's going on, Joe?
Splendid. The end of the plague is nigh.
Indeed. But do not lower your guard.
Just finished first day of work. I can do this. Wait, wasn't it Friday, Saturday, Sunday? But this is good news.
Garden. The sky. I can see the sky.
Lord Nicholas, congratulations on capturing the child.
We've been after him for weeks. And then he simply turns up here asking to see his mother. Huh.
Seems he has a sense of humor.
That he won't be keeping for long. I have to go and see his mother myself.
What's he going to do with her?
Oh.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing. Can I get behind Dinkus? Oh, I can. No, I can't. This is not good. This is badness. They got me for training today. Basically, he said, stand at this door and press the green button if the person is wearing a mask. 5 hours and a bomb threat later. What, really?
He's leaving quickly.
So what if I showed up with wearing a mask? Would you have to press the button? Alright, this stealth segment is overstaying its welcome, just a tiny, teeny, itsy bitty, teeny tiny tittle bit. No. No. You saw nothing? Press the button. So, what was the button for? Like, to let the people with masks in. Who are the people in masks there? What's up here?
As I was telling you,
Oh.
this guard was devoured, but not completely. His bones were cut up and taken away by the rats.
For what purpose?
To incorporate them into that material
That makes sense
we
then.
find
More sense, I
everywhere.
should say.
You mean their nests? They use our dead to build their nests.
Precisely. And if we do nothing, at the rate the dead are accumulating, the nests will eventually join together to form one giant nest.
Rat nest!
It's just a matter of time.
So let us pray that Vitalis' conjuration ceremony will indeed take place.
Where is he? I won't find Mommy without him. Oh no! Another way! Quickly!
Captain, I was told that the carrier of the macula is here. Is that right?
The child turned himself in this morning. Apparently there was a disagreement with his sister.
He's still a kid, it's true. Hard to believe he's gonna save us all.
If everything goes to plan.
We'll make sure it does.
Okay, so I am meant to go this way. I don't really see how. Well, it's gotta be. Up there. Or through there. Hello! Unless I was too slow.
Oh no! Another way! Quickly!
Captain,
Really tried that? Well, I mean, of course it wasn't going to work, but I couldn't see anything else obvious, so I thought, why not?
As I was telling you, this guard
Like,
was devoured.
He won't jump up there.
Not completely.
Can't get through there.
His bones were cut up and taken away by the rats.
For what purpose?
To incorporate them into that material we find everywhere.
You mean their nests? They use our dead to build their nests.
Precisely. And if we do nothing, at the rate the dead are accumulating, the nests will eventually join together to form one giant nest. It's just a matter of time.
So let us pray that Vitalis' conjuration ceremony will indeed take place.
Where is he? I won't find Mommy without him.
Okay, I thought maybe because I didn't leave the room. Oh. Hugo doesn't have any weapons. Well, it ain't gonna be backwards, surely. So it has to be that room. He won't climb on anything because he's shit. Am I just missing something, like, extremely obvious? This bit here is the only outlier of the room, otherwise it's symmetrical. In fact, I can't jump over this either. So I can't get down into where he's doing the autopsy. Which means it has to be up there. And I don't think I can get up there either. Oh, there is... I think there is a gap there, but... Dinkus kinda... Really? They're not gonna... Okay. Fine. Oh, okay. That was deceptively, wide. I thought that there's no way I can go through there. They're gonna see it for sure. But no, apparently not. Sneeze fit.
Hellish rats.
Tell me.
Why can't I hear you like the others?
Seeing as we have to transport them.
You have nothing to fear from them.
They don't have crazy eyes.
Crossbreeding and a little alchemy has
They're normal
tempered their
rats.
instincts. Not to mention a radical change of diet.
And they're white.
Good.
Hey, kid. Help me. No. Help me. What's wrong with him now?
Hey, die quietly. We're trying to work here.
I'd rather he wait a little while.
Die quietly.
I prefer fresh meat.
Damn you.
You'll all go to hell. You and your fucking rats.
So there's nothing here. All right.
Oh my god.
Savor this respite.
Going to get Mommy.
Your death is not an end.
How can you see him?
For your blood shall nourish a new race of angels. They shall be your children, your pride.
Well, this is a fucked up room. Oh no. I think I choked it. Nope, he's not gonna oh. This Nikolaus is a big fan of just standing there doing nothing until you catch up. Imagine that, you got a job to do. And you're like, alright, I just need to stand in the one place for like 6 minutes first.
She'll cooperate.
So convenient, yeah. It's like at work. If my boss is just like, hey, can you go, grab me a bottle of this, a bottle of that, and pack it up for this customer who's coming for click and collect? Alright, no worries. And I take 3 steps and then I just stand there looking at a wall for 6 minutes. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, don't worry, I got this. 6 minutes later, back to work.
So Lord Nicholas go past.
For another 30 seconds, and
Woman is gonna
wait for
suffer,
another
I'd
8
say.
minutes.
Serves her right.
Such an educated woman. She should have joined our side.
Oh, no, she's way too stubborn. But no match for our torturer.
She must be near here.
Improvise smoker, yeah.
At least let me die out there.
What are you doing? I'm taking my
You
smoker.
wouldn't like it out there, believe me.
But you don't smoke, shut
At
up.
least here your carcass can still be of value to our alchemists.
Taking
Think
my,
yourself lucky.
I'm taking my standard.
Bastard.
It's funny, at work, so my job title is warehouse assistant. And Jackie, who is the woman I work alongside of.
What the hell are you doing here?
Shh. I have to find my mummy.
The alchemist. Oh, goodness. You shouldn't.
Sorry, I need to go. Goodbye.
Is also warehouse assistant. So we basically do the same job now. Like, it was getting too busy that they needed someone to come in a few days a week to help her out. Anyway, she smokes. So she goes on smoko like a couple times an hour. And I just work through. And then I'll like go and make a coffee and just stand in the lunchroom and, you know, have a 2-3 minute break and just have a coffee and, you know, stretch and all that shit. And like, we're like already really good friends. And she's like, stop slacking. I'm like, bitch, please. You take 10 minutes an hour to go out and have a smoke. I have a 2-minute coffee break. She's like, nah. I've earned the right. I'm older than you. Respect your elders type thing. I'm like, you're like 3 years older than me. Like, it's all in tongue in cheek and fun and stuff. They don't actually care if you know, take a 5-minute break once in a while to stretch your legs or whatnot. Figuratively, stretch your legs.
Or perhaps you're still upset about what happened to your husband. Right. Our torturer will take care of you. You'll soon have your voice back. Mark my words.
Oh, I am.
He's coming back. Hide.
I am fucking done. Oh wait, Nikolaus isn't the brightest rat in the rat nest. I always wondered why people got mad at smokers having their breaks, and apparently in a lot of places the smokers just go for smoko break whenever they feel like it. Like what? No wonder people hate smokers overseas. I mean, yeah, we don't have like a smoko time. It's not like on the 15-minute and 45-minute of the hour type thing. You know, there's a 5-minute smoker. Jackie just goes, it's time for a smoke, and just goes off. But like our workplace is pretty casual. It's not run like a prison or anything, so it's fine.
Mummy?
Hugo? But... So they...
Amicia said you were dead, but you're not.
Amicia?
Kate Beckinsale lives!
My darling. You must go if they find you here.
No, I'm staying with you.
Oh, Hugo. Did they take your blood? Oh my god. All right, Hugo. We'll go together. But you have to find the keys. They must keep them in the room at the end of the corridor. Can you make it there? Off you go then. Go.
I have a feeling we might play as Kate Beckinsale.
Be very careful. Come back as soon as you have the keys.
When I return, I want everything prepared and ready to begin. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord Nicholas. All right, you heard him.
Everything will be ready. The alchemist will talk. I'm going to enjoy... Huh?
What was that?
I call bullshit.
Be very careful. Come back as soon as you have the keys.
When I return, I want everything prepared and ready to begin. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord Nicholas. What is it? What?
What?
I
Oh.
can't see.
That's why. I
Be
can't
very careful.
get over that little hump.
Come back as soon as you have the keys.
When I return, I want everything prepared and ready to begin.
Apparently Hugo doesn't know how to walk over
Yes, Lord Nicholas. All
above
right,
where his head
you
is.
heard him.
Because he's
Everything
an
will be
absolute
ready.
fucking
The
dinkus.
alchemist will talk. I'm going to enjoy.
Just do your job. The captain of the guard doesn't appreciate improvisation, and neither do I.
Yes, of course.
Let me know when you're ready.
I have to make them leave.
Right. This might get me a promotion. Authority, results. I told you
Right
it has
then.
to be efficient.
That the Rune woman
No
has
pointless
this of a
showmanship.
real lady. So soft. Anyway. The
Can I
knives are
adjust?
sharpened, hammer, pliers, vibrant saw, everything is ready. Have I forgotten anything? With the captain around, the best opportunity.
Not entirely sure what the point of this is. Of that one specifically, I mean.
If only Amicia would.
What was that?
Oh no. Oh no.
What's that?
Oh no.
Be very careful. Come back as soon as you have the keys.
When I return, I want everything prepared and ready to begin. Do you understand?
Yes, Lord Nicholas. All right, you heard him.
Everything will be ready. The alchemist will talk. I'm going to enjoy.
Just do your job. The captain of the guard doesn't appreciate improvisation, and neither do I.
Yes, of course.
Let me know when you're ready.
I have to make them leave.
Right. This might get me a promotion. Authority, results.
If only Amicia was here.
Efficient.
That the Rune
No
woman
point.
has this of a
Don't
real
look.
lady.
Don't look.
So soft. Anyway. The knives are sharpened, hammer, pliers, vibrant saw, everything is ready. Have I forgotten anything?
So I need
With the
to
captain around, the best opportunity.
release the rats first and then adjust the lighting. Also, walking on chains would make noise, just saying.
Oh, the rats. They're all afraid of rats. If I can just free them. Yes. Oh, that's for the cages. Come on. Quick, quick.
The gate broke! Chief, we need to go!
Well done. Go away. Quickly now. The key.
Did they both run? Yes, okay. Alright, I thought I needed to get the rats to kill the guards. The guards just noped out of there.
Lanterns. They don't like lanterns. Oh, it works. Shoo.
Keys over there.
Yes. See, Amicia, I'm going to. My head. Stop shouting.
Gonna be have to be. Because if I turn this
all by myself.
to there,
They can still get by. I have to get them out of there. Maybe with the other lantern.
you can do it! Oh shit there! You can't do it! Get in the hole, Dinkets! Oh my god, you deserve to die. Get in the fucking hole.
Mommy, I did it!
Well done. Come quickly. It's all right.
No one will hurt you now.
Stop talking to her vagina.
How do you feel? Your head.
It talks to me. All the time now.
And what does it say?
It says it wants me to join it.
The first threshold.
Mommy, I'm scared.
For someone that's been battered and bruised and tortured and everything, her, like, hair ribbon
Never get out of here.
game is on
Don't have a
point.
choice. If I am with you, the voice, are you ready to reply?
Okay, we're trying to connect to the internet in 1996.
Hugo, can you hear them?
Yes. They all have
Hey,
the same
Stuart.
voice.
Stuart.
The one that makes my head hurt.
Don't try to ignore it. Embrace it completely. Don't be afraid.
Yes.
Hugo can now control rats. Hey, hold L2 to aim and then hold R2 to call the rats to the designated area. Okay, well I can't fucking see.
Well done. You see?
Okay. Hey rats, how about... Oh my god. Okay, so... this makes me sad. We're near the end of the game. I want to fuck around with this a lot and kill guards with it and stuff, but we're near the end of the game, which means we won't get to very much. Wow, that was some good English right there. Which means that hopefully in the sequel we can do it. But that means that Hugo's in the sequel! Okay, rats. Okay, fine. Go this way. No! These rats! There you go. Can I do it while moving?
My headache's gone.
It was the macula, but you answered it. Let's get going.
If I let go...
They must have let rats loose on the prisoners again.
Why am I filthy and why am I little?
Find this document and get out of here.
We'll make him leave. Use the rats.
This is a...
No, there aren't enough of them. Come on.
This is a question that does not need to be answered.
Run, you big coward. You're scared, aren't you?
Hugo, this is not a game.
It's a babby.
This power is dangerous.
It's a scared babby.
Control yourself.
Yes, Mommy. So, that's my disease.
You're not sick, Hugo. It's a gift. I'll explain later.
You
gift.
Oh, maybe I'm going crazy.
They don't want to listen to me.
Oh, I can't rat that guy.
What the hell are the rats doing here? What the hell happened?
Hello, ratty friends. Why are you not trying to eat me? Oh, there we go.
I'll push them back.
Only until we can get through. Don't overdo it.
Overdo it. Die. I don't know why controlling rats makes you also conduct a string quartet, but I'm okay with it.
Oh, these roads are in a terrible state. How are we gonna deliver this? All we need now is to lose one of these cages.
Be careful.
They will not break the cage. Huh, okay, so they're fucked up rats that also are white. Interesting. So if I adjust this, then ratters come out. And then we can frag him.
Rats! Rat! Black rat! Fuck! Help!
Eat him!
Well done. These rats. What the hell did they do to them?
They make them eat people's blood.
Really?
Yes, it's strange. I can feel the black rats, but not these ones.
I see. We need to find a way to get out of here.
It's kind of shit that they give you the ability to control rats and then not let you use it to kill people.
Are you still alright, Hugo?
It feels a bit funny.
It will make you tired. That's normal. Tell me if you feel poorly.
Yes. Mummy, why do I know how to do this?
It's the blood that decides. It's complicated to explain.
But Amicia doesn't know.
No. I'll explain later.
We had an argument, Mummy.
It's all right, my darling. Let's get out of here, huh?
And cutscene. That was obvious. Let us kill a bitch with rats!
So, Beatrice, you are reunited with your son at last.
Palpatine will
What you
do.
have done to him. You have taken what you wanted, now let him go.
Oh, you insult me, Madame de Rune. Your son is the natural carrier of the macula, and it has not yet finished with him, which means neither have I. But this you know.
Vitalis, let us finish this.
Nicholas, you cannot understand. You feel it as I do. Do you not, boy? We are bound by blood now. What do you think, Hugo? Your family grows larger, huh?
I beg of you. I promise to help you, but allow my son to leave.
His destiny is not to be a Darun. His destiny is to be here, at my side.
You are a monster.
A monster? Madame, you have yet to see just how.
Kill her! Say goodbye to your mother, boy.
Kill a bitch!
Oh no! Did I kill him?
I'm sorry, Hugo.
Attack! Kill her!
What do I do?
I have the honor of
Vitalis,
killing the
stop it.
carrier's mother.
It's just a child.
I'm scared. Mommy, I want to go home.
You don't have a home anymore. You're ours.
That's
God,
not true.
you are the beginning of the conjuration. The future depends on you.
I got fucked up.
Why? Leave me alone. Let me go.
Hugo, listen to my voice.
Mommy,
You have to
Useless.
Please.
There's a reward for he who kills her.
be strong.
The prima macula. It's reacting. Continue.
Stop torturing him. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
It's too late. Come on! The child is weakening.
Devour them.
I mean, this guy's walking into it like a fucking dum-dum.
No, Hugo, don't listen to him.
Come to me.
My son, don't forget who you are.
That's enough.
Oh, sludge beast.
Hugo, say something. Hugo, can you hear me? Oh no.
He's powerful, but he has not reached the threshold as we'd hoped.
Do you know why?
Amicia. It's Amicia.
How tiresome. But he's close now, and we have other pawns we can play.
Take her away.
Leave him alone. What else do you want?
A lot more. So much more. And you will stay here with me to make sure we get it. Do not worry, Hugo. I have complete faith in you. We shall succeed.
Amicia,
She's awake.
stay calm, Amicia.
Hugo. Arthur and I tracked you down, but
You disappeared for 3 days, Amicia. You almost died. We were so worried.
3 days?
Hugo. Leave me alone.
Ooh, a month.
Come on, stop dreaming. The others must be up. The rats will be coming. We need to light the fires.
I want it. Come on!
Did I always have a dead possum
Please open, will you?
on my shoulders? I don't think I did, actually. I think a dead possum is new. In fact, I think this whole getup is new. Apart from the, that one elbow that's, like, protected to fuck, and the other elbow is not protected at all.
I think Roderick is working in the yard. Is the lock still frozen?
Yes. It's a tough winter this year. Anyway, how was your nap?
Piss on it!
Feeling better?
A little.
Did you dream of him again?
Yes.
I'm going to prepare a special brew of St. John's wort for you.
That's all right, Lucas. I don't need it. I miss him, that's all. I have to accept that he won't be
Amicia
coming
misses him.
Amicia, you're going to be alright?
back. I'm going to go see the others.
Oh, can you tell Melly about...
The chest, of course.
Piss
Melly's
on
going to
it!
say something like, you should just piss on it. It's way too cold for that.
Aww. Fucking well played, devs. Well played. Oh, that's some chunky FPS right there. First thing I would do would be piss on him. But that's, you know, my second line of defense on anything. First is always kick it. If that doesn't work, piss on it. It's worked in the past. It's like, fuck, this guy won't leave me alone. Kick him. He still won't leave me alone. Piss on him. Hey, he's gone.
You're lonely too, aren't you? Come on, cheer up. One more day.
Did it say what month we were in? Just said 1349 or whatever it was, did it? Or did it say a particular month that I didn't pay attention to? We do have
these things. I remember
a workbench in here.
Each moment.
Alright, what can we do? Oh, that's right. We have the double helmet trick. This is the whole you don't need tools, but we have 3 tools. So we literally have enough tools because I'm not upgrading this at all. If we don't upgrade that, we don't need a tool. So therefore 1, 2, 3 more tools. So what are we missing? We're missing... this will... Sling no longer makes noise. Allows 2 shots in a row without priming and recharging. Holds 22 mats. This would be good in conjunction with the whole shooting a stone removes a helmet thing. So you could just remove a helmet and then get the head immediately. It'd be pretty good. Which needs 5 more leather. I think we can't upgrade
We've never
anything.
had so many apples. Hugo would have made himself sick with them.
Apart from that one thing I don't want to upgrade, so we may as well just save the mats. Having said that, is there anything we have a lot of? We don't need to make this ever again. That's sulfur. What do we need for this? Alcohol. Yeah, so effectively we can use... Well, we need 5 leathers and we need 3 rope or string or whatever it is, and then those 2 are done, and then this is different. Alright. We have enough times fabrics. Handy.
Oh, what are you doing here? Hugo should have found you.
Oh, beautiful. Handy. What do we need? 12, right?
Wait, what? Locked again?
It's the cold. I'm telling you, it's almost worse than rust.
Alright, so we have out that door. We have down there.
I want to stay here. Oh, really? And what if...
Which seems to be the way.
What if you stop living like an animal?
And we have this way. This was down to that crypt, right? Maybe there's something there now? Otherwise, it's kind of just a pointless, why would they put it in the game kind of room? There is now some fabrics down here. Okay, this wasn't here last time, I don't think.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
it must have been.
If you know where Hugo is, tell me out of pity. Or look after him if you can.
In that corridor behind the door that Big Boy broke down, he said, "Oh, this place looks dangerous. Let's not go there yet." Maybe we can go there now as well. Don't remember how much cord we needed, but it was a few. We might have enough now.
Lucas has to stop picking up books. We're going to end up with them everywhere. Lucas's face when he thought he created the great work. And Hugo. Well done, Lucas. You're a sorcerer.
Alright, I feel like we're going to be a tiny bit short of each material that we need. Which is a bit of a shame. Let's double check now that we've picked up some. Because my memory's awful. So we need 1 more rope and 2 more leather. Oh, there's the rope.
Roderick still hasn't been able to work because of the snow.
Okay. Oh, wait, this needs rope as well. Oop, I thought they were completely separate things. Sling no longer makes noise, or the 2 shots in a row without priming and recharging. I feel like this will be better. So I'm going to hold out for 2 more leather.
The soup. Whose turn was it? Melly? No, it doesn't smell peppery enough.
Oh, hello, Amicia.
Hello.
Hey, sorry, am I interrupting?
No. Arthur was just saying he wants to leave. Again.
Come on! I want us to stay alive, that's all. Like we've always done.
Listen, it'll be dark soon and we have to light the fires. Can you help me, Arthur?
Go on. Try not to annoy the hell out of her.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a pain in the ass, that's why.
Oh, Lucas needs help with his chest.
Yeah, right. He just wants to see me, that's all.
Oh. All right. Ready when you are, Amicia.
Alright, let's do it.
Come on, let's get the braziers in place. Starting with...
That one. Yes, I know. We've been doing the same routine for weeks, Amicia.
I'm sorry, it just helps me sleep better knowing the pit is secure at night.
So, what's up?
I feel old.
You look pretty good for an old person.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know your brother that well, but...
He would like you.
Really?
You saved us. You were captured, you managed to escape. You're like a hero from a book or something.
A hero?
But he would have been sad to see you leave.
Ah.
Is that leather? No, it's fabrics.
There you go.
Well,
you really
rubbish,
like your Ignifer, don't you?
I have a thing for fire.
All right, if you say so.
All right, that's it.
Who doesn't have a thing for fire?
Is everything all right, Roderick?
Everything's fine. This damn thing isn't going to work.
Hey, calm down. If you break everything...
And there you go. Now the braziers will stay put.
The Roderick method. Random, but effective.
Try it.
I intend to.
Oh, 1 more. Give me my leathers! Whoa. Do not want to fall in there.
Amicia, we have to finish the braziers.
Yes, yes, I haven't forgotten.
I'm looking for loot.
Right, you take that one. I'll look after the other brazier. Whenever you're ready.
Hey, are you alright?
Yes. Why?
That was pretty intense.
Oh, the kicking, you mean?
See?
My father was like that. I'm just carrying on the tradition now. He's,
They get me.
Anyway, how about you?
Oh, I'm alright.
I miss
Kicking
the
on
kid
stuff.
too.
Pissing on
Hey,
stuff.
you know what? We could always extend the search area.
Roderick, there's no point. It's been a month already. Let's just get the pit ready for the night.
All right. Arthur wants you all to himself, is that it?
Just shut it, will you?
Dearest Amicia, allow this forlorn brigand to steal thy heart.
Go take a bath. You stink.
How sweet a minstrel thou makest.
Let's go and make sure the brazier's right up to the edge.
No rat is going to be able to climb out of that pit.
The system is here for a reason.
The system won't stop trained soldiers.
Arthur, Melly is tired of running.
Melly and I are not people like you.
But perhaps Melly isn't like you either.
All right, I get it. You handle the brazier on the ramparts. I'll handle these ones.
Well, fine. I need one more leather. It's not going to give it to me, I don't think.
I'm telling you, I pushed it all by myself. A cart the size of a cow. Stop laughing. It's not funny. I'm just imagining you pushing a cow. Honest, it was epic. The rats were everywhere. Just ask Amicia.
You see? Tell yourself that we have something here, and we need
Oh,
people
maybe
like
that's
you
leather.
to keep it
Might
safe.
be.
Let me think about it.
I'm gonna go grab it before I push this to the end in case it's cutscene. It is leather. Fantastic.
Right, I finished.
Something wrong?
That's not good.
There are way too many.
Arthur! Amicia!
Run! Get inside! How can the pit have overflowed? That's never happened before.
Shit! Shit, I've never seen so many!
The ladder in the red area. If we can reach it, we'll be able to get to the tower.
Use your brazier. I'll open a way for you on my side.
Aren't they just gonna flood out now?
Brazier's in place. Get over here.
Yep.
What are they doing?
They're regrouping. They're going to put the fires out.
Shit! Amicia, I don't have any eggs of her left. There's nothing I can do.
I'll manage. I've done it before. Oh, no, quick!
Net.
It demolished the ladder. I have to get to the one on the rampart.
Holy shit! I thought you said this place was secure.
Yeah, it used to be.
Not good. This is not good. I have to get to the ladder in the red area, or I'll die here.
Amicia, I'll get a brazier your way. Try to reach it.
All right, I'm counting on you.
More of them. There's a lit brazier here. Take cover.
Where? That's not lit.
Here we go. I'll get you to the ladder.
Come on, you faced worse before.
Hang in there. I'll move the other one to you.
Please hurry.
Amicia, more swarms of rats. Don't worry, I'll find them all. Find it, come on!
Five. Five. No? Take your time there, guy.
By one. At last. Good Lord, I thought we'd never make it.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks. It's up to you now.
The brazier on your side.
I'll get you there.
How are you doing?
All right. I prefer being here than down there.
What the hell's going on, Amicia? They've tried to get in before, but never like that. How come?
How do I know? But it was almost like they were attacking.
Oh, come on. They're rats, not the English army.
But they know what they're doing.
You should have got out
I've
of
only seen this once before.
Amicia, I think I need your help.
Leave it to me.
I'm a bit worried about this.
I can't go any faster.
Okay, it won't let me go that way. Oh, they put the fire out. I can't push this any further. Do I have to light this first? No. Fuck. Oh, I see. No, I don't. Oh, shit. Because I can't activate that. And it won't let me go this way. What am I missing? I can't control that in any way. It needs to be up there to do that. But then that is just swapping me for him, which doesn't help. I'm confuzzled. I'm just gonna let it die and do it again, see what I missed, if I missed something obvious.
We'd never make it.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks. It's up to you now.
How are you? What the hell's going on, Amicia? They tried to get in before, but never like that. How come?
How do I know? But it was almost like they were attacking.
Oh, come on. They're rats, not the English army.
But they know what they're doing. I've only seen this once before. At home. At the domain.
Shit! I knew we should have got out of here. That's it.
So maybe he wants to go right instead.
Alicia, I think I need your help.
Leave it to me.
I didn't even think about going right.
About this.
I can't go any faster.
Oh, that makes perfect sense because that's where the ladder is. Fuck, that was stupid. That was mad dumb. Makes perfect fucking sense.
Want a piece of me?
I don't believe it. What's happening? Why now? Ah!
Oh, scheiße.
I'm here. We're nearly there. Come on.
Thanks. You deserve a medal.
It's all right. Come on, let's go join the others inside. I hope they're all right. If the rats have got in.
Amicia, they're not kids anymore.
I can't believe how dumb that was.
I don't want to take any more risks. I'm not going to lose anyone else. What I'd really like is to be as far away from here as possible.
Well, I'm not a magician, huh?
Are you all right? No. What the hell is going on? Arthur, did you get bitten?
No. We have to get out of here.
The castle was made to resist.
Lucas, there were never so many before. This is not a simple infestation.
What the hell is it then?
This way! Quickly!
No! No! Workbench, no!
Go and do what has to be done.
Hugo.
Come on.
Hugo! It was it was Hugo! Amicia! What have they done to him? The rats! He was...
He can control them. Yes, with the magic.
There you go.
Where does that go?
Don't panic. The castle was designed for this kind of situation.
Your castle's falling apart. The rats are getting through the defenses like a hot knife through butter.
Listen, I have to talk to Hugo. I can...
We have to get out of here.
Demetia, he's right.
Okay, so I was right.
Go through. No, no.
Oh. That would have hurt.
Get to work.
Hugo! Hugo!
Kill her, or I will kill your mother in front of you.
Hugo! It's me! Amicia! Your sister!
Kill her, child. And maybe Vitalis will keep you by his side.
Hugo, no!
Go on, child. She means nothing to you now.
Been looking for you everywhere!
What are you waiting for? Cross the damn threshold, carrier!
Don't listen to him, Hugo!
Enough! I'll let your rats have her.
Don't touch him, you bastard!
Bastard! He gave himself up because you betrayed him. Thanks to him, Vitalis will soon be the sole carrier of the macula.
What? No! Hugo is the only carrier!
Was! Blood now flows through the veins of the Grand Inquisitor!
Arthur, no!
Die! We got that bastard! Amicia.
Arthur, go make sure he's dead. I have to speak to Hugo.
Go ahead. I'll take care of him.
Hugo? Hugo! I just want to talk to you. He can't hurt you anymore, Hugo. Look!
Fuck, that's a big ass boulder.
I won't move. You come here. Come on.
You lied to me!
No! No! Hugo, I was trying to protect you. Please!
You lied to me!
No!
Dude! Kill the dude!
You did it!
Amicia.
You passed.
Ah, fucking rookie. Deserve to die. Fucking rookie.
You are no longer any use to me.
Hugo, he must see us.
We have to get out of here, Amicia.
Nope.
My blade is still warm, as you will soon find out.
Wait a minute. The rats. They obey you, don't they? There must be some of them nearby somewhere.
They're here, but they're afraid of the fire.
We'll put them out then. We need those rats.
Oh, let's check.
Hugo, he must see us.
We have to get out of here, Amicia.
My blade is still warm.
That's a very close guy.
As you will soon find out.
Wait a minute. The rats. They obey you, don't
Nothing.
they? There must be some of them nearby somewhere.
You know, your father didn't hide. He died looking directly.
How do I control the rats? This is how. Eradicate!
play.
Complete bullshit, but interesting.
On equal terms.
The rats, Amicia. He killed them all.
We'll free more of them.
Alright, so I need to... probably dodge to get an opening. Never mind.
I know you're here.
Because he just dismissed that shit.
Let's play. On equal terms.
Dodging didn't work. Oh, wait, no, it's because I was stealthing. Because the Conrad fight at the very start of the game taught you to dodge shit and then find an opening. And then ever since then, it hasn't been a thing.
Want to play? Let's play. On equal terms.
He mustn't see you.
Rats, Amicia. He killed them all.
Alright, so we need to stealth.
They have to be here somewhere. It's not easy to live.
Got it. Radovich!
I told you I'd find you.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so we need to... get rid of the light. And then go stealth. And then get rid of his thing. And then rat it.
No! Get back! Get back!
Rule of 3, no doubt.
You refuse to go to hell. I shall bring hell to you.
No, he killed them all.
You can't just Wrong button. You can't just like dismiss water. It would still hit you.
No, he killed them all.
Prepare to die. Almost.
That was a normal rock. Rule 3.
Amicia!
I miss you.
Arthur! No, no, no! Arthur! I'm going to kill him. I'll tear them apart.
Melly,
Just shut up, all right?
Stop it, please.
I'll kill them all. I'll burn their fucking banner!
You'll never make it.
What about you? You're just gonna stand there. Just wake up. Look!
You don't know what you're saying.
I do know we're getting killed. One by one. They got my brother. Your father. Yours. There's nothing left. Nothing!
She's right. Amicia, this is crazy.
I mean, we can control rats now.
Against an arm.
I think there are a lot more of us now. Has he passed the threshold? Yes, I believe so. Hugo, what do you want to do?
I want to save Mommy.
That changes a lot of things.
Even if it kills us,
What have we got to lose?
Us? Nothing. But Vitalis. Now we can stop him.
So let's go. To the death. To the death.
This is actually a much different game than I thought it was going to be. Like, I didn't realize it was gonna... I thought it was a literal, like, story of the Black Plague and stuff. I didn't realize there was, you know, supernatural elements and all that shit to it.
It's huge. How are we going to find Mummy?
We'll get her out of there, Hugo.
Right. That's enough hanging around.
Hey, wait!
I'm really sad.
She'll be alright.
But can't we help her?
That's why we're here. To help her get revenge.
And to keep her alive.
We got the kid and the rats. We're invincible.
Roderick, he's 5 years old.
Oh shit!
What's the matter? Melly, calm down.
Those
Workbench.
fucking rats blocked the safest entrance.
They didn't mean to do it, Melly.
We don't have a choice. We have to try the great door. But watch out.
Oh, Melly, wait!
Is she angry with me?
No, she's just angry full stop.
But...
Give her a little time, Hugo. Watch out.
Hey, do you think it's already started?
I hope so, because there's more and more of them around here.
3. It's risky.
Alice knows what he's doing.
We're better off using the back door.
That's what he says.
Chances are it's locked. They're going.
It's in the shithole. We don't even know what's really going on in that damn cathedral.
Time to make our move. Lucas, follow me.
Melly.
Have faith. In the meantime, we have a job to do. Right, I'm going back.
Be careful.
Oh, shit.
I'll be seen.
Hey! Stop!
I'm going to help him. Stay here.
I hope they make it.
She knows the town. She'll lead them a dance. Come on, we have to take advantage.
Lead them a dance. That's a good phrase. Punch him!
Take care of him.
You're going to pay.
Good job.
He won't be getting up anytime soon.
I wonder if we need to even, like, worry about the rats now. Okay, so she's leading him a dance, which is a fucking awesome phrase.
It's changed a lot since last time.
The bells. The cathedral, Amicia. That's where Vitalis is.
Which means Mother is too.
That bastard's gonna get a surprise.
First, we have to find the others.
I want to see the conjuration up close.
The important thing is that the Grand Inquisitor gets rid of the bite.
What's that shaking?
It's the rats. They're here, beneath us.
So they're the ones who destroyed everything. Look at the ground.
They don't want to listen to me.
When you hold target with rats, red thermopoles? I can't read that properly. Thermaroles. Thermaroles? I don't know what that word means. Indicates hordes trapped beneath the ground. Pull out the sources of light to free them. Aha. Okay, so red fart juice. Got it. Sick 'em, Rex!
Wow.
Are you sure?
Yes, they're listening to me.
Wow.
Alright, so I'm assuming I'm gonna need more of this. So, can they even kill us anymore? No, yeah, so we don't need to worry about the rats at all. That's pretty cool.
Watch out, guards.
Has Vitalis sent anyone out to search for you?
Vitalis has changed. The carrier arrived.
Perhaps he's gone and found himself a new protege.
Can I not? Can't they? Oh. I mean, I knew that there was an archer there, but I wanted to test. Because the rat tornadoes could put out fire, right? So I just assumed that they could also just swarm a dude that has fire. It wouldn't matter, but apparently no.
Vitalis has changed since the carrier arrived.
Perhaps he's gone and found himself a new protege.
Alright, so. Can I even hit this guy from all the way back here? Oh, I can. Wow. Archer got fucking owned by a rock. What a shit Archer. I mean, this guy doesn't have a torch, so he's fucked, right? No? Yeah, he's fucked.
Huh? What was that?
And then
Let's check it out.
Torch McGee here, also fucked.
They're not paying attention to me.
Why?
I'll find you.
Apparently he can't see because he's got a fucking shield in front of his face.
Haven't you had enough? Come on, show yourselves.
Is it because I don't have enough rats because they're already eating people?
That one's for you. You're finished.
I think that must be what it is. We'll punch him instead.
Nice. I might have got a little carried away.
We'll make one of them just in case we need them. We don't need this shit at all anymore because that basically tells the rats to go somewhere and we can now control rats, so that's useless. We can extinguish this. And this. Not sure if we needed to do that, but we've done it. He didn't have a... Did he have a torch? Oh, he did. Oh, let's put that out.
So you were hiding, huh?
They're not answering.
Why? There's like a fucking million of them. Oh, that was the wrong way.
Vitalis mixed the kid's blood with his own.
impossible. It's unnatural. That's what it is. But it's that, or the rats.
Perhaps the end of time is when you can't tell what's good or bad anymore.
Can you take care of him?
Come on me.
Let's go.
I wish I was strong like that.
Mate, you have an army of rats.
Roderick.
Do we have to open this?
I don't see a lever.
Roderick just wants to rat everybody.
On your mark.
Alone?
Do you want to do it?
There's shinies over there.
Roderick, you're up.
All right.
Whoa.
Come on through. Quickly.
Look out.
Oh my god.
He looks like a person, right?
Wow, this is Dunzo. I'm in just rat everybody mode. Wow, that sucked.
The rats.
What's that then? What is this?
Oh my god.
Keep searching. Keep your eyes open.
We need that.
Men.
This way.
Good job, Stuart Little. Dragon.
Why is holding them back?
Hello. Did these guys drop anything?
Amicia! Roderick! Hey, Amicia! You're alive! Listen, Vitalis is at the cathedral.
That's all very well, but the whole battalion is coming our way. You need to get out of here.
Take the stairs. The house has an exit on the other side.
The one that's on fire.
We can't go back. Go! We'll meet you on the other side.
Be careful.
Come on, the house.
Oh, sorry, ratties.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
Ah, you swine! You see?
Guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
You're fucked. Oh my god. I got fucking harpooned.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
Ah, you swine! You see?
are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
Oh shit! Fucking sneaky Pete over here. It's odd. You have to, like...
Locked.
I'll break it down.
Take the fire away, right? Which summons the rats.
You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover.
Right, so there's rats everywhere now. So you take this guy's torch off, but the rats don't attack him. You have to then tell the rats to attack him. It's like kind of intuitive to go back and forth. I think I'm fucked. Yep. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't tell the rat, and hopefully they just do their job. Because going back and forth is kind of meh.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
You swine! You see?
Some guards are coming.
Actually, I mean, this guy has no helmet on, so I can just pop him. Which makes it easier. And I could pop him. Right? Okay. They just weren't close enough, I guess. Yeah, see? That's stupid. Wow. Wow!
Locked.
I'll break it down.
You swine! You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
I'm saying the exact same thing. It's too hard to swap between. And like get the timing of aiming and stuff.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
You swine! You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
This is the much easier way of doing it. The less fun way of doing it, but the much easier way of doing it. I don't know what this ass bandit's doing, but he's taking his time.
Oh, he did it! Hugo, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
It's alright, Roderick.
Remind me never to make you too angry, alright?
Yeah, I gotta stop relying on the rats. I want to
This
play with,
time,
I want to
it's
like
going to work.
use it because it's a cool mechanic, but it's more effort than it's worth.
Some plan!
No, Monsieur! We can't! We'll be burned alive!
Nothing will happen to you, I promise. Roderick, are you with us?
To hell and back.
Why do they keep giving us all these materials if there's no workbench to upgrade with?
Be careful. Can you do it?
Yeah.
The ceiling's gonna cave in.
Calm down.
Hugo, you beat the captain of the Inquisition. You're a tough guy. Tougher than I am.
Really?
I never lie.
Dude, get out of the way.
Think you can do this?
All right. As my father used to say, it's fire that forges the blacksmith.
This must be the exit.
Pretty calm for a day of miracles.
The guard.
You're going to pay.
That's one less.
I thought he'd be tougher to take down.
Watch out.
You were told that intruders would be tried on the spot. This place is quarantined and under the jurisdiction of the Inquisition.
We're not sick. Look at us.
We only wanted to get our belongings back.
Amicia, what do we do now?
What do you think you're doing down there, huh? Over there! I found them!
Look what we have here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Lord bless you. Yes, thank you.
Too dangerous. The archers shoot on sight.
Take
Wow.
cover! Archers!
Well done, men. Keep your eyes open.
Can I
No one must approach the
get in there?
The cathedral.
No, but there is a
We're on the
workbench
right
here.
track.
Dad, the boat got us.
It's the only way to the cathedral. We must find a way to cross.
Okay, so 2 shots in a row without priming and recharging is handy as fuck.
This should make things a little easier.
And then we're missing rope for that, but we have everything for this, so whatever. We'll just get this.
Well, that looks a lot better.
Probably won't end up needing it because we're almost at the end of the game, but... So it doesn't shoot 2 at once, right? We use this as a... Yeah, okay. Mad. That's good. May as well. The wording was like, in my opinion, was slightly, just a little bit ambiguous. Like it could have been shoots 2 rocks at once, or
The chain.
You shouldn't.
Why?
This place. I know it all too well.
What is it, Roderick?
fuck it. Shoots 2 at once, or like, you know, 1 and then you can shoot another one, which makes more sense. And that's what it ended up being. So we can go this way. Or we can push this cart and avoid the archers. Let's see what this way is.
This alleyway. No. I knew it.
Roderick, what's going on?
Where are you going?
Let's go.
It can't be.
Roderick.
There's nothing left.
Did they burn your house down?
It was my father's forge, where I grew up. It's where...
I know how you feel. But you're still alive, and your roots, they can never take that away from you.
You're right. I know who I am. Come on. We have to save your mother.
You'll see. Mummy's lovely.
We'll go together. And we'll find another castle.
Fine by me.
The cart! Roderick! If we push it to the portcullis, it will give us cover. Hugo will be protected behind it. Hey!
Leave it, Amicia.
What are you doing?
Stay back with your brother. I'm pushing.
Roderick, let me help.
I'll be fine. If you want to help, keep an eye out for guards.
All right. Let's do this.
Don't worry about me, kid.
Oh. Nailed it.
Soldiers! Soldiers ahead!
Amicia! All yours!
Oh, that's a bit awkward, actually.
Bastards!
Amicia, hit him!
Roderick, leave the cart, please!
I needed to reach the portcullis!
Alright, they just keep coming, so that's a waste of ammo.
The cart! Roderick! If we push it to the portcullis, it will give us cover. Hugo will be protected behind it. Hey!
Leave it, Amicia.
What are you doing?
Stay back with your brother. I'm pushing.
No, it didn't save us picking up all that shit. I can't be bothered going back for it.
Keep an eye out for guards.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Roderick!
Don't worry about me, kid.
Why not put your back up against it and push backwards and you'd be more protected? I guess you wouldn't get as much leverage.
Soldiers! Soldiers ahead!
Amicia! They're all yours! Bastards!
Amicia, they hit him!
Roderick, leave the cart, please!
No! We needed to reach the portcullis!
I think we got back raged.
Amicia, they're behind us!
Yeah.
Bastards! You bastards!
I've reached the stairs! Come quick!
Don't worry!
Oh shit!
No!
Oh, I clearly was not paying attention.
The cart! Roderick! If we push it to the portcullis, it will give us cover. Hugo will be protected behind it. Hey!
Leave it, Amicia.
What are you doing?
Stay back with your brother. I'm pushing.
Roderick, let me help.
I'll be fine. If you want to help, keep an eye out for guards.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Roderick!
Don't worry about me, kid.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way, like, you can save him, so...
Soldiers!
Maybe, but...
Soldiers ahead!
Amicia! They're all
Fuck.
yours! Bastards!
Amicia, they hit him!
Roderick, leave the cart, please!
No! We needed to reach the portcullis!
Amicia, they're behind us!
Bastards! You bastards!
I've reached the stairs! Come quick! just need a break.
That's it, Roderick! Leave it! Take cover!
What a beast!
Hugo, go!
Your turn.
We'll get you out!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shit! Shit! Hugo, come on. We have to go.
Let me hug your face.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Mary, please. No. Those bastards have to pay. I'll make them pay. Our priority is to stay alive and stay together. That's why Roderick and Arthur sacrificed themselves. Just leave me alone. She's right, Melly.
Roderick.
He's gone, Hugo. He's resting now.
I can't take any more of these bloody rats. Rats!
But they're going to get us too.
Really? How?
Like this.
How do you...
Wow, it's really happening.
Oh, Lucas was doing a glitch. Alright, seems that's a lot of rats around here, which is good. Oh god. I gotta get used to the double throw. Because it throws like immediately. Like, you don't have to charge up again.
Well done. You don't look so smug after being eaten by rats, eh?
So I accidentally like keep shooting because I want to charge up. If that makes sense.
The Inquisitor's manual.
Are you serious? There's actually a manual for this shit?
It was written before Vitalis.
And we're gonna make sure there won't be a second volume. We're here.
Vitalis. Amicia, he's going to do something very bad. I can feel it.
Bad? Like what?
Excuse me, but whatever he's up to, we're here to kill him, right?
Well, this is a battlefield if I ever saw
He's
one.
about to start.
Let's go, Hugo. Mummy's in there. Lucas! Belly! Stay you come down.
That doesn't matter.
Amicia, there are rats down there.
So tell them to come out. Go on.
Very well.
What a rats! I don't think I can put that fire out. God damn it, I did it again.
Incredible. Such power. Right, let's go inside.
So it doesn't seem
Some
like
family.
the rats need to be... You don't need to be right next to Hugo for the rats not attack. I think, like, he can just say
Help
telepathically
me.
or whatever.
No one else must get in.
Yeah, don't attack those two as well. Because we weren't all huddled then. Or we'll just go with video game logic. That might be it.
This will get you nowhere!
You don't want to understand, Beatrice.
Mommy!
My child.
Maybe don't give away your location, guy.
Mother! Did Vitalis do this?
He sacrificed them.
He's past the threshold! Go get out of here!
Oh, for pity's sake.
Hugo, are you ready?
Yes, the rats are here.
Then let's go. Stay close to me.
Rat battle!
We're coming too.
Oh my god.
Let her go, Vitalis! This is your last chance!
Well, well.
Hugo, your power! You have to be careful!
I'm fine, don't worry.
Yes, he's a very gifted student.
Just slingshot him in the head.
Too bad he's forgotten who taught him everything he knows.
Shut up, you old fool! We're here to kill you, not listen to your speeches!
And yet look at you, walking towards me like lost sheep to their shepherd.
Slingshot in the head.
Enough, Vitalis! You're alone! Give us back our mother, or...
Oh, what exactly? I still have things to teach the carrier and his friends. You're so touching. Thank you. Thank you for your candor. Do you hear them? The angel.
The white rats?
Angel of the
The white
new
rats.
world.
Get back!
It is a rap battle.
I saw it! Come on! Lucas! Melly! Stay there! No! I can help you! I can! It's our blood, Melly! Alright! Destroy him!
Regroup! Advance!
Alright, so how does this work?
He's getting them to regroup! They're not stopping! The light isn't stopping them!
I can do it.
Really?
Oh.
Go on, Hugo! It's our only chance!
Alright. Imperium, concentrated. To send a cluster, okay. We can make our own rat tornado.
Unite and devour them!
He's getting them to regroup! They're not stopping! The light isn't stopping them!
I can do it.
Really? Go on, Hugo! It's our only chance!
The light is blocking them. That blood-brain flame!
Unbelievable! Yes! Well done, Hugo! We'll show him!
may have got too close. Can't be sure.
Combine your forces! You have come to challenge me.
He's getting them to regroup. They're not stopping. Lightning is stopping them.
I can do it.
Really? Go on, you go. It's our only chance. Yes! Well done, Hugo. We'll show him.
Watch, Beatrice. Witness the end of what remains of your lineage.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Face number one!
No, every time.
What the? He's getting them to regroup. They're not stopping. Lightning is stopping them.
I can do it.
Really? Go on, Hugo. It's our only chance. Yes! Well done, Hugo. We'll show him.
Watch, Beatrice. Witness the end of what remains of your lineage.
Leave them alone. They're children.
Wrong. They are merely relics of the old world.
Stop it.
Every time.
We're winning, Amicia!
Yes! Keep it up!
Good luck! Done!
Surrender, Vitalis! Stop this!
No! No!
Mommy!
Hugo! Amicia, he must
The hair ribbon's still on point.
We're going to get you out of there! We'll take care of it!
Hugo, you feel it too, don't you? But it scares you. The true power! The gift of self! I am unity! I am the blood that connects all people!
Get back! Stay with Hugo!
Die! Become one again!
The fuck?
Die! Become one again!
So, fire doesn't do anything. Hold R2 to sprint. Have we always had hold R2 to sprint? Fuck. Wow, maybe we have.
Die! Become one again! I am the weapon of the much. The sword of life.
Alright. So, I don't think it wants me to go to each of these things. I think these are just to get loot if we run out of loot.
Become one again!
Can I still do rat things? I cannot no longer do rat things.
Of the old. Return, my followers. Return to your master.
Now, Hugo! Don't miss!
It's not the fly rats! Keep them away from the middle!
Understood! I'll kneel them to the side!
What?
Servants shall rise toward the firmament. I am the weapon of the much.
Don't just stand there, Amicia!
The sword of life, come to me. We shall be as one. Soon they will join us.
Alright, I know what I need to do.
No!
He's trapped! He has no more rats to protect him!
No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! With his blood in certitude!
Get away from them!
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm mad fucked. Wait, he's doing some fancies.
No longer yours! My angel, I know you're hungry.
Run, Hugo! Hit him! Come on!
Soon you shall eat! Not my
He's
rat!
got no protection, Alicia!
How dare you! This is your last affront!
Roll 3.
Sacrifice my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites! You cannot kill that which has been sublimated! No matter where you go, they will rise up and strike! Take back! The ground is no longer yours! And my servants shall rise towards the firmament.
Ah!
Die! Become one again! I am the weapon of the macula. The sword of life. Patience. Now you.
Now, Hugo! Stop
Oh, no! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! With his blood, in certitude, and peace! Renewal! This is not fulfilled!
Taking!
We shall be as one. Soon they will join us.
Now's the time!
Don't leave me!
He has no rats to protect him!
Dare you! This is your last affront! I sacrificed my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites! You cannot kill!
Alright, and then he does the circle bullshit. Then he drops the thing. And he does one of them. And then I'll run over here. And he does more circle bullshit. And then he drops another thing.
Return, my followers. Return to your master.
I can't. Wait. No. Fuck. That's annoying. I clicked the wrong fucking ammunition. Oh shit.
shall rise towards the firmament. Patience.
Hugo, send in the rats!
Oh
Why I can't hit him multiple times here is pretty dumb.
You pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! His blood, in certitude, and peace! Renewal!
Alright, and then circle.
Rise! Leave the earth as you are reborn!
And then another circle.
Come. We shall be in one. Soon they will join us. How dare you? This is your last affront. I sacrificed my flesh to become the crucible.
Alright, so now he does
You cannot
the slam into a circle. Into dropping a brazier. Into another slam. Into another circle. Into another brazier. Into another slam.
Return to your master. Not my wrath.
He has our to protect him!
And roll a 3.
Hugo! Calm down. It's over.
Alright. I thought there was another... Well, it might be post-game. There we go. So this is the last chapter. And I said yesterday that I thought there would be another 3-ish hours left. We're at 2.5, so not too far off that, actually.
All right, let's go.
So this is
everything?
2 days later in
that's all Lucas
February
asked for.
the next year.
Is Mummy going to get better with this?
She will be all right, Hugo. Mummy is tough, isn't she? Just like you.
That's right.
And
I can't wait for us to find a new castle.
Well, you've got the taste of
I'm
it
assuming this will be all
We'll see what we can do.
story stuff and no
To leave the
combat.
region first.
So, were you able to go home? Yes. The nest is still there, but it's empty.
Oh, Amicia, look!
We did not have sprint the whole time.
Want to try your hand at
hope they
shooting?
are.
Not me. My sister's really good. Right, Amicia?
All right, let's have a go.
Good, good. The rule is simple. You have 6 stones, 6 possible shots. Try and shoot as many targets as possible. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Go on, Amicia. Yes. Whoa.
Where are the other? Oh, there's one.
Hey, You know how to do it. You won an apple.
Fuck yeah.
With all due respect.
Yes, monsieur, well done.
I want an apple.
The apple's for you, Hugo. You're my biggest supporter.
Oh, thanks. I was hungry.
As always.
Hey, today we're celebrating the 3rd day without rats. There's a little fair down the street. Go take a look.
A fair? A real fair? I've never seen a fair before.
Hugo, Lucas is waiting for us. We should be getting back.
But it's a fair. Come on.
Hugo. All right, but we can't stay long.
Yeah, sprint does not exist. It was only for that boss fight.
Oh, that's the young boy.
Oh no.
No, boy, you just can't come in.
But why?
Because you can. That's why.
Hey, is there a problem?
Look, the problem is a kid and his sister are wanted around here. By important people. And we just don't want any trouble here, you understand?
I can see very well. Hugo, we have to go.
But the fair.
Come on.
It's not fair. Move more faster.
Hey, Hugo.
What?
The first one to arrive at the cart wins 20 apples.
20 apples?
But you'll never beat me. Right, Slug?
What? You'll see.
Oh, yeah? Then on 3. 1, 2...
3!
Hey!
Oh, I can sprint.
I'm right behind you.
You can't beat me.
All right. You won.
Yes! 20 apples!
I call bullshit.
We made it, Lucas. Do you have everything? The St. John's wort, the hawthorn, all of it. Let's go. Good.
Amicia?
Yes?
Why are they looking at me like that? Melly looked at me the same way. Then she left. Because she doesn't like me anymore.
Hugo, she had other things to do.
That's not true, but it doesn't matter.
Is she going to sleep much longer?
She has to get her strength back. With the herbs you bought, she'll soon be back on her feet.
All right. Hey, Hugo.
What?
Do you think I'm pretty?
You're ugly. Really ugly.
Ugly? Me?
You look like a big fat fly.
A fly? Your own sister? Oh, such a slur requires punishment.
Such a slur requires punishment. I was hoping when we were doing the archery range thing that we were going to be upgraded to a bow and arrow than sling, but apparently not. Alright, so as far as sequels go, they're alive. I'm assuming Hugo could still control rats. If I Alt-Tab, it's going to pause. But we'll do a quick Google before we end the stream about what the sequel is or is about. It might not even be the same people. So if we continue, what does that do for us? Alright. It just puts us back into that last.
Have you got everything?
Yes, that's all Lucas asked for.
Okay, let's do a quick Google. See what it says. Plague Tale Innocence sequel. A Plague Tale Requiem. That's what it's called. There's a reveal trailer. Let's have a look. Alright, so embark on an emotional and breathtaking journey to the sequel to the award-winning A Plague Tale Innocence. Follow Missy and her brother Hugo as they do whatever it takes to survive a brutal, uncaring world. Okay, so you play as the same people again. Hopefully Hugo's not the worst. Rats are definitely still a factor. Amicia now looks like Natalie Portman. The graphics are quite updated, it looks. Hang on, so if that's Hugo, it's got to be a few years. Alright, let's have a look. Actually, yeah, fuck it. This will get me demonetized, but whatever. I cannot full screen. This is a sad day. Captured it in engine, so this is what it'll look like.
Where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother. And I would die for him.
Looks a little bit older, right? Not that much. Maybe a few years. Although, if we look here, she now has a crossbow. So that's cool. No more stones. Well, I'm stones may also factor in, but it looks like it'll be a crossbow instead. So that's cool. I don't know if there's a release date or anything for it. Let me take a quick look at that as well. Okay, the reveal trailer only happened at E3 this year, which I remember happening, but I never watched it because I generally don't watch trailers for games I'm interested in, and I knew I was going to play this one. Let's go Plague Tale. What's it called? Plague Tale Requiem. Release date, which it won't be announced, but 2022. So, yeah. And with COVID and everything else, who knows? Although they did just announce that at E3 this year, which I didn't even know E3, but it must have been a online E3 this year. I can't really remember it. I generally don't pay too much attention to E3 because I don't like spoilers. Either way, that'll be next year if all goes ahead, which should be pretty good because more of this would be good, especially if they fine-tune some stuff because there's some parts of it I didn't like that much. But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. And yeah, that's it for Plague Tale. Tomorrow we will start a new game. I'm not too sure what yet. I might put a poll up on Discord later this afternoon. But either way, we'll be back tomorrow for something. But for now, that is it. And yeah,